Hey guys, Chaos Master here, back for more Trilogy Steel, continuing where we last left off. Well, I'm looking forward to another installment of your action-packed field study reports. But just so you know, I'm planning on joining you at Guerrilla Fortress 2. I'm not gonna let the big bad army man push my adorable little students around. I have no intention of asking anything unreasonable of them, nothing that deviates from their curriculum. Unlike a certain other instructor whose name we shan't mention. Humph. Never get tired of that. I know I've said it so many times in this Let's Play, but come on, it's the truth. Is it even safe to keep these two in the same room together? Probably not.
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the academy.
4 + 5. Yeah, I think it worked. I don't know.
Thank you for everything.
I really don't know. The AP, but it's fine. I have a save files, so I'll just double check it when I can.
Oh, right. We're heading out on our field study today.
Oh no, yeah, the practical exam, yeah, the score is good. That's good. It's the right score, so yeah. Okay. I just wasn't too sure.
I don't need to get up just yet, but I guess it wouldn't hurt. Or I could just give in and go back to sleep. I'm still feeling kind of beat after training last night.
Yeah, about that, man. About going back to sleep, man.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wakey wakey! Come on, Rean, it's time to rise and shine! We're gonna miss the train!
Stop that! That's not very ladylike! Oh, right in the gut.
Yep.
I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time! How much money do I get to spend on sweets and stuff? Oh, do bananas count as snacks?
No, they don't! Just get off me. Please.
I mean, I think they do. I think they count. I mean, you know, like, you could eat at any time. So, in a sense, it's a snack. I mean, that's just my opinion.
Ah, there you are.
Good morning, Rean.
Seems you had quite the rude awakening this morning.
Yeah, coffee only wishes it was that effective. She must have really been looking forward to this trip.
Certainly seems so.
She holds her own in class, to be sure. But at times like these, she seems like any other kid her age.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to finally getting the chance to visit Laura's hometown.
I've heard that Legram is known for both its many legends and for the mist that hangs over the town for much of the year.
I don't know which stories you've heard, but most of them have been exaggerated in the retelling over time. It certainly doesn't lack for scenic beauty, though. I was hoping I'd have the opportunity to invite you to see it. Though I wish Elisa, Fee, and the others in Group B could have come with us.
Me too. I hope they enjoy their trip. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Uses.
Good heavens.
Can someone do something about this child? She's out of control.
Okay, looks like everybody's here. Let's go, go, go!
Oh, shit. Like, I messed up my clock again. You know, like my timer for this, because I'm playing this on my PS4, so my timer kind of got fucked up. Great. And I don't even know, I don't remember where it last was, so I'm hoping it actually wasn't that long. I don't think it was. Like, I don't think it was more than like maybe 2-3 minutes, maybe? At least that's what I think, but either way, I'll just have to keep my eye on the timer. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I got another timer set up. Hopefully it'll work. Oh well. I'll just have to see when it gets to like the 45-minute mark. Just leave it there for that, because I don't know. Really didn't keep that much attention. Or pay that much attention. I keep that much attention. Bleh. Alright, now what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna give her is, let's see. Yeah, let's go with luck. Because, yeah, so we'll give her, I guess we'll give her that, I guess. Not much of a point. She doesn't really use arts, so it's like, what's the real point? You know? Like, she really doesn't use arts, like, at all, so I don't really know the whole point, but whatever. Alright, now use this. I say give him a defense 3. He could use some more defense. Oh yeah, definitely give him that. I guess we can give him that. Let's go with that, yeah. Now, Emma, give her EP 2, Fire 1, let's see. I guess we could give her another one of the, give her own Hellfire. I don't see a reason not to, personally. Shield 3 seems to be a winner for that. Actually, no, we'll go with Flood. On damage of offensive arts. Yeah, let's give her that. If we combine that with the EP cut, then we should be okay there. And then we'll give her that. Let's give a Reaper, why not? Oh yeah, guys is coming with us, I forgot about that. Oh boy. Let's give him that. Why not? Let him have some healing abilities there. And let's give him that. What do I want to give him now? You know what? Let's go with that. Yeah. Let's go with that. Alright then. Now equipment, we already got the Ares armor, so let's take a look what we can give Millium for this part. She's got real high defense right off the bat. I think her defense stat's actually higher than Maki's, isn't it? It's close, it's pretty damn close. Anyway. You know what? I'm gonna give her a bit shadow. Let's give her that. Go with the shield jacket. Go with that. And why not just give him the Rhineford medal? Go with that. She needs the defense stuff more than anything. Go with that. She could use some evasion. You have to go with the Metal Compassion. Let's go with that. Yeah, let's give him the Salmon badge. Let's give him that too. Alright, that should do it. There's something in my mailbox. Abentime sticker. Serial number 120, a print on sticker. Isn't this an Abentime sticker? I thought you couldn't get one of these unless they read out your submission on the show. Oh, it came with a note. Last week's little chat was fun. Sorry to use you as show material though. Love, Mishy. Oh yeah, she did talk about our meeting on the show last week. I guess that's why she sent me the sticker. Well, these seem pretty rare, so I'll be sure to take care of it. What you doing, Rean? Is something right for you? Yeah, an acquaintance sent me something. An acquaintance? What a curious choice of words. Just remember that students shouldn't get involved with anything too dubious. Okay, you've all definitely got the wrong idea here. Well, shall we head towards the station? Now, what do we do with the sticker? I don't really remember that at all. And again, it obviously has been a while, so there may be something I can use it for, but I just don't remember at all.
Right.
Oh, jeez. Alright, now what I'm gonna do first, so we can go walk around. So let's go to the first floor. Oh, hello, Beatrix. I'm awfully glad that it was all a misunderstanding in the end. However, your habit of instantly pointing a finger at the lower class students when something unusual happens concerns me. Emperor Dragus' rules explicitly state that, while divided by class, all students at Thors are to be equally respected. It would hardly be becoming of a vice principal to forget such an important tenet of this academy, now would it? Please forgive my crass attitude. I'll be certain to reflect deeply upon my behavior and work to amend it. He's scared stiff. There's something I never expected to see. As long as you understand. Oh, please, no need to be so formal. Wow. Ah, damn. It's true that I am a tad too harsh on lower class students. I cannot apologize enough. Please forgive me. Wow. I've never seen that before. I would definitely remember this. But no, I've never seen that before. Holy hell. That's, wow. That's just wow. That's all I can say to that. Never thought I'd see that. Alright, so let's go to characters. And that's all maxed out there. So there's gotta be like one more. Yeah, so it doesn't. I hate that it still doesn't really tell me. Oh well. Hold on.
Right.
Okay, decided to get a bit more comfy there. Alright, now we're gonna go talk to the black cat, Celine. Alright. Sorry, still trying to get situated again. Okay. I wonder if Celine has anything to say. Or Rosine, blah. Splendid, I could tell everyone there. Yeah, may not have been a huge chat myself. She's my first thing. Okay, thought she would have commented or everything. Dad, why don't you just make up with Mom? I can't study with the two of you arguing all the time. I suppose you're right. Perhaps we were a little too noisy yesterday. That's not the point. My point is that I can't study knowing that my family's falling apart. You're an adult. Why don't you act like one and then sort this out? Yes, you're an adult. Why can't you behave? Well, I never thought I'd get a lecture like this from my own son. Damn. I wonder how, no, this is early in the morning. Ah, that's fair. I want to know how the girl was doing, man. Actually, wait. I wonder my points up. Yeah, I could get another one. All things considered, it's not a bad idea. I could get that for each party member if I wanted to, which I'll do. I just have to keep getting it. Legram, as in home of Lake Legram? Not only is that lake beautiful, but it's supposed to be chock full of different types of fish. I go with you in a heartbeat if I could. Alright, now we're gonna see... Where are the others, Fee? Getting stuff ready before we leave. I'm ready, so I'm playing with Celine. Good girl. Pet. Meow. Stretch. I guess they get along since Fee's kind of cat-like herself. Yes! This for me? Thanks, I'll definitely use this. Meow. She's a cutie, I want to pet her too. If we miss a train because of this, let's make our way to the train station once we're all ready. Can you see us? Maybe she wanted to send us off. I think you're right. Let's see. The next thing we should do is go to... Let's go to the engineering building. So this will be Crow's first field study with Class 7, huh? That's actually kind of funny. How so? I told you that we were part of the Arcus trials last year, didn't I? A lot of stuff we did back then actually served as a model for Class 7, so we had our own field studies of sorts. Instructor Sarah was always putting us through one hellish situation after another. But that's how we all got to know each other too. Wow, that explains things. That makes you for our predecessors in a way. Well, it's more than just a coincidence that they put this guy into our class. Be sure to make yourself useful, you hear? For our sakes, at least. We'd hate to see you make a fool of yourself and ruin our sterling reputation. Yeah, I got it. All this pressure you're putting on me and is gonna give me wrinkles or something. We better work hard, every bit as hard as he does. On the duh. Start making our way to Station, Crow, otherwise we'll miss the train. No need to rush, the station's not going anywhere. The station isn't, but our train most certainly is. Crow's representing us, too, so I hope he actually tries. Oh well, not much we can do from here but give him our support. It's always something to see Crow joining you guys on your field studies. Here's hoping he can use his age and experience to help you out. Alright, let's see. The next thing...
Right.
I guess we'll go... Where actually would they be at? Would they be at the general store maybe? I'm gonna try to get some battle scopes. Yeah, man, I'm kind of worried that they don't even care about Legram. It'll be fine, don't sweat it. Hold on a sec, nobody mentioned you'd be bringing a kid along with you. She's like Tyzel's age too. Oh, Adios, please keep these kids safe. Didn't expect you to start getting all emotional out of nowhere like that. Oh, this is not what I was looking for, but... Damn it. Not what I'm looking for. So we'll be visiting Jirai this month. All I can think about is Corelli Fortress, though. Yep. Might as well leave the worrying. Can't be at the pawn shop, can it? It probably is. The only other place I could think of that they would sell battle scopes. Which is dumb in my opinion, but we'll see. Ah, damn. I guess I'll take a look. I doubt they have any. I mean, it's a bookstore, you know, so it'd be stupid otherwise. Where could they be? Where could it be at? No, forget it. When I get to Legram, I'll check.
Oops.
I mean, I guess I could try other places like here. I doubt it, though. Yeah, like I said, I doubted it. Let's go over here. Oh no, I was already in here. Fuck.
Right.
I guess we'll just go. That. We need to change trains at Berea to get to Legram, right? I suppose it'd be better for us to take the Kreutzen main line than the transcontinental line then. Alright, after reaching Berea, there's only one train every 2 hours, so I'm hoping we can time our arrival to avoid a lengthy wait. Have to driving very hard, somewhere around 10:30, and reach the Legram by noon. We got work waiting for us the first day too, so the earlier we can reach the Legram, the better. Agreed. And there's always a chance our class problem child will make another scene. Oh, you guys are here earlier than I expected. You all ready to leave too? Nah, we still got another 20 minutes or so until the next train to Berea comes in. You're all going to Dry SEZ, right? I've never been, but it sounds kind of fun. It's apparently quite a trip to get there though. It's on the Empire's northwest coast. You have to cross the entire Lemire province to get there. Well, it's not often you get to go on a nice long trip like this. But worry not, the hours will just fly by as I teach you all how to be as cool and popular as I am. Yeah, thanks, but I think I'll just take a nap instead. I'll see you guys in 2 days then. See you at Aurelia Fortress. Bye. Have a safe trip. See you later, Elliot. Later, Machias. And Crow, at least make a token attempt to stay out of trouble. No worries, if you hear about it, it means I wasn't on top of my game. One of these days, Rean, you'll thirst for my life of adventure. Right. Alright, good luck, guys. Try not to, you know, drive everyone crazy for the next 2 days. Okie dokie. Why do I not find that the slightest bit reassuring? You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, look at that. A rare moment those two agree. May the guidance of the winds and the goddess be with you all. I look forward to seeing you again in 2 days. I don't know why I don't know why I was reading it like that for Gaius. I don't know why. That was weird. We still have a short while longer before our train arrives. We ought to purchase our tickets now while we're waiting. Yes. Well, let's just go. Good morning, everyone. Group A is headed to Legram, correct? Yes, that's right. We'd like to purchase tickets to Legram via Berea. Coming right up. Do you want them right away? Buy tickets and wait. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment.
Oh, you're all heading out?
What?
Guess who it is? Yeah, we know him.
Isn't that... Huh? What are you doing here, Lecter?
Surprise! If you guys have been watching my Trails from Zero Let's Play, then you know this guy. And of course, if you also played the Trails in the Sky trilogy, then you still know this guy. Lecter.
You miss me already?
Sure did. I'm gonna be back in Crossbell starting the day after tomorrow.
And we actually hear his English voice actor, which in my opinion is still really good. In my opinion, he's a little bit better than his Japanese voice actor. At least from Trails from Zero, from what we've dealt with right now.
Might never have the chance to see you again in this lifetime, so I figured I'd drop by and say hello.
Whatever.
At least for this game, I think he's really good.
You're so silly. There's no way you or Gramps would die that easily.
Oh, that is so true.
Well, that old goat might scare off the Reaper, but I'm pretty weak, you know.
Who's he?
Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division.
We saw him while we were on our field study in Nord.
Yep, we saw him again.
He's the one supposedly responsible for negotiating with the Republic's army to prevent war from breaking out. But...
So he's the Ironblood they call Scarecrow.
I have to admit, he doesn't look like someone who specializes in espionage.
Oh, did y'all see that? Yeah, there's our little feline friend.
Well, I'm sure this little drop of sunshine's got suspicious written all over her, but I hope you're getting along. Don't hesitate to give her a good spanking if she causes too much trouble, though.
Okay.
We'll try our best to be a welcoming class.
I'm not gonna cause them any trouble.
Uh-huh.
Unlike you, I'm a little angel.
Right.
What kind of little angel would casually whip out something like Eric Getlem in public? Do you
Facts.
have any idea how much overtime we put in just covering up for you?
Huh? You do?
Passenger service bound for Heimdall. Now arriving, we ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop.
If you'll excuse us, Captain.
I'm afraid we need to catch this train.
Sure thing. Good luck out there, guys. Oh, and by the way, I'd prefer it if you referred to me as secretary rather than captain in public. After all, I am a second secretary for the Imperial government.
I see.
Well then, if you'll excuse us, Mr. Secretary.
You'd better bring me back a souvenir from Crossbell.
They seem like an even more interesting bunch than I'd heard. Hope she gets the chance to soak in the good times at school like I did.
Well,
That's
well. For two Ironbloods, you two have a pretty cozy thing going.
I know that's a reference from Trails in the Sky trilogy. I do know that he attended his school. I believe it was for an op. You know, all things considered.
Uh-oh. Looks like a scary lady's got me in her sights. Time to make my exit.
Not so fast. Didn't you have something you were supposed to give me? Come on. Cough it up.
They don't call you the Purple Lightning for nothing. Maybe you should consider giving up this teaching gig and coming to work for us. I'll bet we could offer double what the Academy's paying you. Aw, strictly business, huh?
Obviously. I'm not getting any younger here. Hand it over.
This is the list of every member of the Imperial Liberation Front that we're aware of at present. We've made progress in identifying their top figures, too.
I see. I suppose I should thank you.
Oh, one more thing. Claire had a message she wanted me to pass along.
I'm listening.
Their primary target is Crossbell City, but there's a chance that something else will be going down within the Empire at the same time. Those were her words.
Wow, it's like the sea. It's like a sea of green out there. Hey, Eustace, what's with all? Why is the wheat all green? Wheat, barley, and rye are all cultivated in the Croydon province. Each is grown in its season, which means that what you're seeing right now is the fall wheat crop. Oh look, there's a weird scarecrow. Look at its head. It looks all messy like Lecter's. Ugh. Well, as long as she's enjoying herself. At times like these, she seems just like any girl her age. It's still hard to believe she's only 13. That's a year younger than my brother. It really puts things in perspective, doesn't it? I suppose this is as good time as any to tell you more about where we'll be conducting our next field study. Legram is a small town in the southeast of the Empire, situated on the shore of Lake Ebel. My father, Viscount Arcade, governs the town, which itself is part of the Croydon province. That sounds familiar. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the province uses his father overseas? Well, technically, yes. But Legram is known for being a particularly self-reliant region. I doubt the Viscount has much interest in the authority of his liege lord. I suppose I cannot deny it. My father can be a little too free-spirited at times. But I can't help but feel your father's governance has its own issues, especially where taxation is concerned. It's not as though I'm unaware of that. Sorry, I seem to have touched on a sensitive issue here. No, there's nothing for you to apologize for. Exchanges like these are daily bread of the nobility. It's true that the four great houses do have immense power, but it's still up to the individual feudal lords to govern their respective regions. And as far as taxation goes, each region has its own statutes. I don't know why I'm fucking that up. I'm probably sure I've been fucking that up a lot. You know, even away from the game. Which makes the whole situation more complicated. It is quite convoluted. Although the imperial government does seem to be attempting to unify all regions under a single tax system. That's one of the major points of dispute between the two factions. Incidentally, my father's stance on the matter is, hell will freeze over before I consent to it. I do understand the Reformist's point of view, but each region of the Empire has its own traditions and customs. Attempting to normalize all of those under a single system seems a little insensitive. The more you tell me, the more complicated it sounds. Well, it's certainly not an issue with a nice, clear-cut solution. This is boring. Don't you have any more cool stories about Legram? I suppose a couple of students batting around ideas about taxation isn't going to really solve anything, but I guess, to me, one of those things Legram is most famous for is the Arcade School. Oh, isn't that the thing Laura's dad teaches? That's the one. The Arcade School of Swordsmanship is the style passed down by the ancient knights of Erebonia. It's one of the two most famous martial styles in the Empire, the other being the Vander School. I've heard there's a training hall where students of the Arcade School come from all over the Empire to train. Indeed there is. Several students of the school are studying Legram at the moment. The rest are scattered throughout the Empire. And Laura's father instructs them all? He does. Viscount Arcade is not only the Lord of Legram, he's also the current head of the Arcade School. Oh, doesn't he have some super cool title like the Radiant Blade Master or something? He sounds crazy strong. This may sound unseemly coming from his daughter, but his strength is, quite frankly, inhuman. I would easily place him among the three strongest people in the Empire. He sounds like an incredible guy. I've heard plenty of rumors about his strength myself. From what I understand, he acts as a combat instructor for this nation's armies, both provincial and imperial. Though as a result, I hear he spends a significant amount of time away from his territory. That is unfortunately the case. We may be visiting my home, but there's no guarantee that my father will even be there. I see. That's a shame. I really like to meet him. Alright, so obviously we can talk to everyone and play Blade and all that. Oh yes, when we reach Legram, I'd like to ask a favor of you all. A favor? I was hoping it would be possible for you to show your respective styles to the Arcade School students. This group has practitioners of the 8 believes one blade school, courts fencing, and spearmanship alike. Oh, he's talking about us. So I thought he was talking about the group of students at the school, at the Arcade school. And I have no doubt each would be of interest to students of the martial arts. Perhaps so. The chance to learn more about other schools might broaden our own horizons too. Are you sure my spearmanship would be of interest to them though? Both Rean and Eustace at least use swords. Certainly, the Arcade school teaches more than just swordplay. While some use two-handed swords like myself, others use spears and even bows. Perhaps even Emma's orbital staff may be of interest. You think? Hey, what about me? What about me? Lammy's really strong too. True, but it's just raw strength. There's no skill or technique involved. I concur. Watching Erebonia wouldn't afford the students any chance to learn new techniques of their own. Boo, you meanies. No fair leaving me out. Anyway, I do think that would be a nice gesture, but that's assuming we got the chance before our field study's over. Of course, I'll look forward to it if we do. Lavender. Surely it's just a coincidence. It has to be. What's wrong, Emma? Are you getting motion sickness or something? No, I'm fine. I was just wondering if we might be able to see Lohengrin Castle while we're in Legram. Oh, the castle that came up in Instructor Thomas's lesson the other day? Weather permitting, it can be seen quite clearly. It's surrounded by mist more often than not, but such imagery has its own appeal as well. Oh wow, that actually sounds pretty neat. Yeah, it does. I was just thinking it would be nice if we could apply some of the knowledge we learned in our class to our field study, don't you think? Yeah, that would be. We still have some time before we reach Berea, but we'll be changing trains as soon as we arrive, so make sure you're ready. I will be, though it's a shame we won't have time to stick around for a while. I would have liked to see Rufus again if we had the chance. I'm sure he's much too busy for that anyway. And it hardly seems appropriate to return home now after I chose not to during the summer. That is a good point. Is something on your mind? I'm just wondering what my family and the other nobles are doing at the moment. This past month, they've been a little overly quiet. Now you mention it, I haven't heard of any major conflicts between the two factions lately at all. Maybe they're just showing some restraint for a while? After all the craziness that happened at the festival last month, neither faction is considerate enough to avoid conflict over something so trite. I suppose I should just try and focus on our field study and not concern myself with matters beyond my control. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. The issue of regional cultural heritage is quite a profound one. So profound as to have its own tax implications. While the desire to preserve the region's traditions and heritage is pretty important in most places throughout the Empire. Like the old animist traditions in Legram, I hear a lot of those are still around. Indeed. No doubt you will see many of them firsthand during our stay. Countless anecdotes regarding the Lance Maiden remain as well. Sounds like Legram has a lot in common with my home in Nord. Our cultures and traditions may differ, but we worship the same goddess and spirits. I think that's a fact many Erebonians are starting to forget. And if you ask me, those traditions are worth protecting, even if it means a little extra money going to taxes. Yes, I feel the same. It seems there will be much learned during this month's field study. Look at all the trees going past the window. This is so cool. I want to ride more trains like this. It's really fun. Really now? I'm kind of surprised. I assumed being in the intelligence division meant you'd be taking trains all the time. Well, I usually just ride on Lammy when I'm out on a mission. And the super fast train Claire and the others in the RMP use doesn't have any windows. Wow. And Graham's special train is too fancy, so you can't really relax. Interesting. It's not often that you get to ride a regular train like this then, is it? But if you get too excited here, you're not going to have much excitement left from when we reach our destination. Especially considering how early you got up this morning. But I was so excited I could barely sleep. I'll be fine. I've got plenty of energy. Yawn. What was I saying? See, told you. We'll be at Parade Hard soon, so try and get some sleep on the next train, okay? Okay. She really is just like any other 13-year-old. Now she's changed to like sleeping and being just being drowsy. Alright. Now because I did mess up my timer a while ago and I didn't pay that much attention, I'm gonna choose to save the game here and end this part right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please be sure to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe. All support is greatly appreciated. next time we'll be in Legram. So until next, and proceeding with the main story and or with our field study, the main story and everything. So until next time, guys. Laters.